Hello, here we have a Chester Cub 630 for sale. I won't bother giving any technical information because that's obviously easily accessible through the Chester website. Okay, I shall move around and show you what it comes with. You can see there's a whole array of tooling here. Now the lathe was bought brand new from Chester and it has incredibly only been used once, and that was for 20 minutes. So you can imagine it's pretty much like new. Now a lot of the tooling here that you can see is brand new and most of it hasn't been used, and some of it you can see is still in its original wrappings, such as the faceplate there and the extra gears there. There's a 4-jaw independent independent chuck there. Obviously chuck keys. There are 2 steadies there. We've got some reamers down there. Magnetic bases with a dial gauge. There's a Moore and Wright surf gauge there. Various turning tools, boxed. There's a die holder. And now that bit of kit there is pretty handy. It's a quick release tool holder with accessories, a drift, spanners, Allen keys. There's some arbors there. Centre drills, box set. A couple of fixed centres. Obviously the manuals here. There's 3, but they actually repeat themselves a little bit. Okay, going to the machine itself. Obviously there's a light, a coolant pump. We've got a 3-jaw scrolling chuck there. Very comprehensive gearbox. I think I'm right in saying that this is both metric and imperial. That's obviously regarding the threads. Again, you can always look at the website, which will give you a bit more information on the threads it will cover. I think there's quite a comprehensive range there. Okay, it is a gap bed lathe, so you can obviously remove that section of the bed out, so you've got a greater capacity. You'd have to use that with the faceplate. Okay, now moving across. Now there is actually a chip guard which has been removed, but it is there with the bolts and it just fastens onto the compound slide there. Okay, so that is there, and I haven't put it on because I forgot, but it is there and it's in a box over there. I'm going to get it out in a minute. Okay, obviously we've got we've got covers over the lead screws there. There's a dial indicator there. Very heavy tailstock with a live centre in there. Obviously it is incredibly well guarded. Everything's got little micro switches on it, so there's a foot brake and micro switch cut off down at the bottom there, raised by your feet. There's a micro switch. If I lower the guard, you probably hear it click then. And there, even if you take the covers off around the back, there's little micro switches. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just turn the camcorder off in a minute and I'll open that cover up there and you can have a look inside. Around the back here is where the electrics are. There's quite a selection of starters in there. Here you've got your coolant pump, obviously emergency stop button. That's your main switch there to turn it on and off. This button here is just to hitch the chuck round, or the spindle rather I should say. So I'll just turn the camcorder off and then I'll open that cover up. Okay, I've taken that guard off, so now you can see the drive system there. It's quite a hefty system that. It's obviously twin belt. That's better, we can see now, can't we? And if I get in a better position, maybe the light from the windows causing a bit of a problem. But there we go, there's the back gears. The gearbox, it's a little micro switch there, look at it. So if you take that cover off, it obviously stops it. I guess this is why they're popular with colleges, schools, etc. Now, while I turn the camcorder off, there's the chip guard. I've got it and just put it on the bedway there. So that fella there goes on there. Okay, I'll put the camcorder on a tripod and I'll start it up and you can hear it running. Okay. Okay, I've just cleared a pathway through here. So just bear with me, I'm just going to turn the screen around so I can see that you can see me, if that makes sense. And there, look, there we go. Right, I'll turn this on here, which is, there we go, we have power. Okay, you can see there's a light. Oh, I'm going to just lift this up a little bit, just bear with me a minute. Oh, you seem to be able to see the floor at the moment. There we go. That's better. Hi. Right, there is a light, there is a coolant pump. I will just turn it on briefly because I don't want the stuff all over the place. And it is that one there. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure you heard that. Okay. Yeah, the clunk with a little micro switch. So down we go. Here's your power on here. That's reverse. That's forward. And obviously you've got the various dials here which will engage the power feed. Okay. And obviously we've got a brake here. See, that stops it. So it not only turns the machine off, but obviously it breaks the spindle as well. So I'll do it again. It stops it pretty sharpish. Okay, thank you for looking.